Greyhound View na seachta na seo arcmaidir Rossi go Inish Corha agus Yall, Rossi Lachanish and Connacht Derby, agus Rossi Canish and Red Mills Breeders' Cup o Shelburne Park. Ac reduce fecimid go mar dari leis na Hummerhori Aranacha at Wimbledon le Ian Fortune.
The Irish were expected to get off to a flyer in the opening heat. Droopy Skulls, racing from trap 5, was the 5-1 on favourite. As you see, number 2, Killahan Classic, was first to show from trap rise, but number 5, Droopy Skulls, slipped round in second spot. And once entering the back straight, well, so close to the leader, there was only going to be one winner. As they powered into the third bend, number 5, Droopy Skulls, made his move, and he quickly skipped clear of number 2, Killahan Classic. In fairness, 2 Killahan Classic ran a big race in second spot, but this was all about number 5, Droopy Skulls, winning in 28.64. A very impressive victory from the son of Top Honcho. 24 hours later, and Ian Riley was on the mark once again, this time with his professional tracker, Droopy's Cahill, racing from trap 3. The litter brother to Droopy Skulls was off to a flying start, and at 2-1 on, he never looked like getting beaten. He easily led around the corner from the likes of Pitch Rocket and Kill My Lady Boy. At the second bend, Droopy's Cahill was 3 lengths clear. He extended that advantage down into the third bend, going 4 lengths clear of number 6, Pitch Rocket, with Kill My Lady Boy back in third. But number 3, Droopy's Cahill, really was in a league of his own. He was never going to be caught, and staying on stoutly up the home straight, he recorded a very speedy 28.68. Indeed, a very impressive performance by Droopy's Cahill, and if continuing to trap like that, he'll go a long way. Next in action was the hot favourite for outright success, Premier Fantasy. Racing in trap 5, he gave his supporters reason to sweat. After a slow start, the son of Premier County was forced to pull out all the stops to the corner. Number 4, Larkbow, got around the turn, but number 5, Premier Fantasy, displayed big pace around the opening corners to challenge as he entered the back straight. Once doing so, his back straight pace carried him into a clear lead around the third and fourth corners. Number 1, Ballymacule, was to run a big race back in third spot, eventually finishing second. But number 5, Premier Fantasy, continued his unbeaten run in the competition thus far. He still remains the one they all have to beat. Last but certainly not least of the Irish challengers was Indian Ruler. Racing in trap 6 and heat 11, he was almost foot perfect. Mustang Hero off to a fast start, but look at number 6, Indian Ruler, showing that big early pace. But at the second bend, he unleashed that traditional burst of pace down the back straight and quickly opened up a 2.5 length lead by halfway. At this stage, Indian Ruler didn't look like getting caught. Number 1, Mustang Hero, was being challenged in second spot by Cooley Pantera, but number 6, Indian Ruler, entered the home straight, well, with a 3 length lead, and he held on strongly enough to beat off some very decent rivals in a very slick 28.85. The track certainly seems to be suiting the son of Larkhill Joe. As we look forward now to the third round heats of the William Hill English Derby, it's clear that the Irish have a stranglehold on the competition. With 4 of the top 6 in the outright betting representing the Emerald Isle, we could see the trophy coming back to these shores in early June.
Greyhound View has been around the country. First we took the cameras to Enniscorthy, who played host to the final of the Sam Macaulay Chemists April Stake. Ian takes us through the race.
The runners now in traps for the final of the Sam Macaulay April Stake here at Enniscorthy. The runners in 1, Ballinavula side. Trap 2, Related Topic. In 3, Stout Bottles. 4, the reserve, Dark Rose. In trap 5, Tyford Lad. And trap number 6 is Rule Supreme. Are now well on the way, coming up behind the traps, and off they go. Stout Bottles off to a good start, but now number 6, Rule Supreme, showing big early dash, leads on the corner. Number 5, Tyford Lad, oh, he takes a bump there, and instead number 4, Dark Rose, the reserve, slips round in second, but number 6, Rule Supreme, has gone well clear of number 4, Dark Rose, a gap in third to number 5, Tyford Lad, but number 6, Rule Supreme, the 4-7 favourite, looks like landing the spoils in fine style, turning into the home straight. Number 6, Rule Supreme, still well clear, galloping strongly up the home straight, he wins it in style. Second, the reserve, number 4, that's Dark Rose, and running on well in third, number 2, Related Topic. And the result of the Sam Macaulay April Stake, the winner, Rule Supreme, the 4-7 favourite. Second, number 4, Dark Rose, and third, number 2, Related Topic. The winning time, 28.83.
Great win, yeah. A lot of early, away and gone. So this is the 7th race now, away runs, so 7 wins out of 8. So once he went around the first corner, I was happy enough. Give him a little rest maybe, and then look ahead after that then. Not sure then after that. But
Next to Youghal for the final of the Porty Coughlin Building and Masonry 525 and the DS Construction Supply Stake.
Traps for the final of the DS Construction Supplies Limited Stake. Winner €1,400 and trophy. In Trap 1, Oh So Quiet. Trap 2 is Kiltha Master. In 3, Baby Grace. 4 is Like Money. In 5, Melleray Rock. And Trap 6 is Day and Night. They hear now coming up behind Traps and away they go. And number 5 off to a good start, Melleray Rock. But on the outside, number 6, Day and Night leads around the corner. Number 6, Day and Night with number 5, Melleray Rock. Now number 5, Melleray Rock leaves in front. Now number 4, Like Money slips to in second. Back in third, number 3, Baby Grace. But down the far side, Melleray Rock leads by 4 lengths. Number 4, Like Money trying to close. Then comes 1, Oh So Quiet making up ground. But out front still number 5, Melleray Rock. He's going to lead into the home straight. Number 4, Like Money cutting into his lead up the home straight. Number 4 on the far side, Like Money is challenging now, coming to the line. Like Money gets there. Second, number 5, Melleray Rock. And third, running on, was number 6, Day and Night. The winning time, 29:47. And the result of the final of the DS Construction Supplies Limited Stake, Trap 4, Like Money the winner, second, number 5, Melleray Rock, and third, number 6, Day and Night, 29:47 was the winning time. And now we go on to the final of the Porty Coughlin Building and Masonry 525. The winner, 2,300 and trophy. In Trap 1 is Il Capitano. Trap 2, Opal Shiraz. In 3, Rathvilly Park. 4 is Zigzag Starguest. In 5, Teddy's Dancer. And finally in 6, we have Castlemary Socks. They're up behind Traps, off they go, a very level start, going on the inside now, number 1, Il Capitano, on the outside number 5, Teddy's Dancer, and Castlemary Socks, but around the corner, the inside line working in favour of number 1, Il Capitano. He leads out of the second bend, number 3, Rathvilly Park in chase, then comes 5, Teddy's Dancer, but down into the third bend, and still number 1, Il Capitano leads. Here comes number 5, Teddy's Dancer, with a powerful surge. He's forced to check at that point. It's number 1, Il Capitano, leads into the home straight. Number 1, Il Capitano, staying on stoutly, wins it in style. Second, number 5, Teddy's Dancer, and third, number 6, Castlemary Socks. And the result of the final of the Porty Coughlin Building and Masonry 525, the winner was Trap number 1, Il Capitano, second, Trap 5, Teddy's Dancer, and third, number 6, Castlemary Socks, 29:06 the winning time.
I always said if he ever led round the second bend, that'd be it, they won't catch him, because he'll get near him, he'll go again, you know, and he's great early pace. Next, we're going to I'll have a word with Alex, but I suggest we go to the Macroom Stakes in Cork. That's for O2, his age group, so we'll keep him to that. Afterwards, the Cox Cup, and then hopefully we'll have a date with Destiny at Shelburne.
I'm a dog man myself, and we keep a few and race a few, and it's a nice little venue, like, and the management are doing a good job here and may continue forevermore. Thanks be to God we have tracks like these that we can take dogs to, and may continue for owners and breeders.
Here we are in the vibrant city of the tribes, better known as Galway, where we had an action-packed day at this magnificent multi-purpose Greyhound Stadium, where you never know who you'll meet. Connacht taking on the Celtic Warriors there, a day where we shall see the last action from Neil Jenkins as he announces his retirement from professional rugby.
Enjoyed the season. I can't complain anything about the season. It's gone really well. And tonight, you know, getting on for the last 20 minutes and winning in Galway, 20 points to 3 is great. And we'll have a good night and a good day tomorrow. And obviously, just look forward to retirement now. Hopefully, I'll still be involved in the game. I'm hoping to be involved with the Warriors in some shape or form next year. And with Wales, hopefully, doing some kicking, maybe the goal kicking or with the kicking with the Warriors. So if I can do something like that and put something back into the game, I'll be more than happy.
We worked very closely with the IRFU personnel to ensure that people coming in could stay for the dogs, people coming in for the rugby could continue with their enjoyment by enjoying the greyhound racing, and then the bars stay open and we have live music and dancing later on that evening. Ciara did a magnificent job, so we're focusing straight away on going to 3 nights racing a week from 2 nights, starting next Thursday night. So we will have racing in Galway Thursday, Friday and Saturday nights. In addition, we're forward planning to the obvious event of the Galway races, the Galway horse races as opposed to greyhound racing, and we will link up with the Galway horse racing and combine to make this the premier attraction in Ireland for the summer.
Dogs are trapped up for the first semi-final of the XN Checkout Connacht Derby for 2004. In 1 we've Dundrum Prince, 2 Ballygarron Ace, 3 Noel's Magico, 4 The Other Rebel, 5 Serene Impulse and 6 Clemma's Future. The hare is behind traps. Away they go, pretty level break. Well away is trap 3 is Noel's Magico. Noel's Magico leads to the first bend from in second place. The inside Dundrum Prince, who gets a dream run on the inside. Trouble behind, but in front now it's trap 3. That is Noel's Magica, the local hope, out by 2.5 lengths. From in second place, the wide-running Dundrum Prince. In third is trap 2, Ballygarron Ace, and in fourth place, trap 5, Serene Impulse, the third bend. And on the outside, it's Dundrum Prince throwing down the challenge on to Noel's Magico, but on the inside, screaming through on the rails is Ballygarron Ace. Ballygarron Ace out by 2 lengths, is going to lead them all home. Ballygarron Ace leads it home. Close for second with trap 3, Noel's Magico holding on from 5, Serene Impulse, and Dundrum Prince makes his exit. Result of the first semi-final of the XN Checkout Connacht Derby. First, trap 2, Ballygarron Ace. Second, trap 3, Noel's Magico. Third, trap 5, Serene Impulse. Time 30:35. Trapped up for the second semi-final of the Connacht Derby. 1 is Hawkwell Boy, 2 Chucky or Paw, 3 the track record holder and raging favourite Cahill's Idol, 4 Jake's Memory, 5 Tamnarolo and 6 the only wide-seated runner left in the competition, Early Lark, pair behind traps. They're away, and trap 5, Tamnarolo is very well away, and Tamnarolo leads, moving to the inside with trap 1. Hawkwell Boy gets a dream run, and Hawkwell Boy gets around the first bend in front from 3 in second. Cahill's Idol. In third is the 6, Early Lark, and then it's back to trap 2. That's Chucky or Paw, but down the far side. Hawkwell Boy makes the best of his way home to the third bend. Now challenging is the track record holder on the inside, Cahill's Idol. Cahill's Idol squeezes through on the inside of Hawkwell Boy. In third is the 6, Early Lark, and then Chucky or Paw coming with his customary later on, but up front is the track record holder, Cahill's Idol from the Pat Buckley Yards, going to go into the final. That's hot favourite. In second place, there's fast finishing trap 2, Chucky or Paw, and Hawkwell Boy will make up the final lineup. Result of the second semi-final of the XN Checkout Connacht Derby. First, trap 3, Cahill's Idol. Second, trap 2, Chucky or Paw. And third, trap 1, Hawkwell Boy. The time, 29:90. The draw for the final of the XN Checkout Connacht Derby made by track chairman Paul Rickfini. In trap 1, Hawkwell Boy, a 5-1 shot. In 2, Noel's Magico, 20-1. In 3, Ballygarron Ace at 4-1. Trap 4, Serene Impulse at 8-1. In 5, the reigning track record holder and odds-on favourite at 2-1 on Cahill's Idol. And in trap 6, Chucky or Paw, a 6-1 shot.
The race, he missed his break, didn't come away as good as he was able to. Got into a bit of first bend, I won't say trouble, but he just didn't get the run he wanted. Same into the third, but didn't get the run. Showed good guts, determination, ran well. The trap draw for the final, perfect. He's an outside seed, and well, we thought he was an inside seed, but he runs better at the outside, comes away better.
Shelbourne Park hosted 3 finals of the Red Mills Bitch Breeders' Cup over 3 distances. All the bitches were out in force to hopefully make their mark on Irish Greyhound breeding for the future. Over to Michael for the sprint final.
The Red Mills Breeders' Cup sprint final. 1 Derwin Josie, 2 Forge Flower, 3 Mobile Mini, 4 is Timmy Stapler, 5 Castle Kennan View, 6 Friday's Guest. And they're away, and it's number 6 Fast Out. That's Friday's Guest on the outside. Number 3 Mobile Mini going up well with 1 Derwin Josie, very prominent on the inside. A bit of a collision there, and suddenly Friday's Guest goes clear. This livered runner owned by Annie White has gone clear off the second bend, runs wide, but way out on her own is number 6 Friday's Guest. 3 is second Mobile Mini, and 4 Timmy Stapler is third. The time 19:06. And so the result of the Red Mills Breeders' Cup sprint. The winner, Friday's Guest, owned by Annie White from Lifford. Second, number 3, Mobile Mini. And third, number 4, Timmy Stapler, the time 19:06.
The Greyhound Weekly Award was presented in Shelburne Park on Saturday night. The award for the Greyhound Weekly Dog of the Year was presented to Climate Control, who had an outstanding 2003.
9 chops, away they go, and there's number 4 Mustang Mega out first with 3, first charter, and there's Climate Control going up the outside, on the corner, and Climate Control goes around and takes it up, on the second bend, and number 5 Climate Control hits the front, Droopy's Joel is at the rear, he's not going to win, down the far side, Climate Control by 3 lengths, from 3, first charter in second, number 4 putting in a big run again, Mustang Mega, last bend, and it's Climate Control, 3 lengths in front, turning for the judge, Climate Control, Mustang Mega in second, 6 is tied, but Climate Control has won the Derby.
The bitch of the year went to Mustang Mega, whose determination and pace has entertained us throughout the year. And of course, she's trained by Stephen Burke.
The favourites in 4. Will she get away? Yes, she's out like a flash, and it's Axel Grease racing clear to the corner. 1 Mustang Mega's in second. This is the way they went into the bend last week. It's Axel Grease in front from 1 Mustang Mega and into the back straight. Now it's Axel Grease in front being challenged by 1 yard in second. 1 yard putting in a big run. On the inside, Mustang Mega, it's Axel Grease. 1 yard on the outside, a bump between them, and still Axel Grease. Mustang Mega back in second. 1 yard in third. In around the home straight. Now, it's still in front. Axel Grease being challenged by Mustang Mega coming to the line. Oh, it's a photo finish.
So congratulations to Stephen and Seamus, and of course to Mustang Mega and Climate Control.
Our 4th race, the final of the Red Mills Breeders' Cup 5-5. 1 is Idaho Girl, 2 Lightning Janet, 3 Black Castle Rose, 4 Old Castle Rosie, 5 Geordie Legend, and in 6 is Aaron Sheila. The hot favourite is 5 Geordie Legend. The hare coming up behind drops. And away to go. She's away pretty well. Number 5 Geordie Legend leads up. Number 6 going up well, Aaron Sheila on the inside. And number 1 Idaho Girl with 2 Lightning Janet next. Into the far side and 5 Geordie Legend. She's flown. She's gone on by 3.5 lengths from 6 Aaron Sheila in second. 1 Idaho Girl and then 2 Lightning Janet in behind. But into the third bend is number 5 out front Geordie Legend. From number 6 in second Aaron Sheila. 2 is beginning to produce her run. Lightning Janet back in third. Off the final bend is number 5 out front. That's Geordie Legend. It's going to be close for second. Number 6 might just have taken it, Aaron Sheila, from 2 Lightning Janet in the time of 28.86. And the result of the Red Mills Breeders' Cup 5-5. The winner, number 5, Geordie Legend, the favourite, owned by Ray Patterson, trained by Francis O'Donnell. Second, number 6, Aaron Sheila. Third, number 2, Lightning Janet. The time, 28.86.
Well, she came out of the traps good enough. I was delighted with her, and going into the bend, she got a little bit of trouble, but she's a tremendous early pace. And when she took off into the bend, I knew it was all over. She's a very, very strong one, but she stays on. And the race was over at that stage. The plans are to go for the Oaks here in Shelburne Park with her and hope she gets a little bit better luck with the draw. Like, she likes to be on the rails, and so far she's drawn to 4 and 5 here. So hopefully if we get inside draws in Shelburne here, we'll be delighted to go a long ways.
I'm from Torquay in England. I've got many dogs in Ireland with Francis and Matt. Love coming over here watching. I first started running dogs in Ireland about 15 years ago. I bought a pup from Matt and Francis, ran it in England. Francis and Matt wanted it back for breeding. When the pups were born, I had some of the pups, and ever since then, the pups have ran in Ireland with Matt and Francis.
The bell goes. The final of the Red Mills Breeders' Cup 751, Lethal Empress, 2 Mary's Touch, 3 Bishop's Test, 4 Forest Ghost, 5 Slip the Posse and 6 Correct Buddy. Pair down the back, very close in the betting between 4 Forest Ghost and 6 Correct Buddy. They're away. Number 4 is off to a flyer. That's Forest Ghost, leads up from 2 on the inside, Mary's Touch. 5 is there, prominent Slip the Posse, and number 5 Slip the Posse on the outside of 4 Forest Ghost. Turning for the judge for the first time, a circuit to go. Out front, it's number 4, just a leader. Forging on now, Forest Ghost from 5 Slip the Posse in second. They're a mile clear of number 2, Mary's Touch, and Correct Buddy is right out at the rear as they head into the far side with number 4, Forest Ghost, going on by a couple of lengths. From 5 slipped the posse in second. Correct Buddy starting a run from behind, but she has a notion of ground to make up, and she's not going to do it tonight. It's number 4, Forest Ghost in front. 5 is trying to catch her, slip the posse, but Forest Ghost has led all here. 6 is producing a huge finish, but number 4 the winner, Forest Ghost. 6, Correct Buddy may have got up for second, with 5 slipped the posse third. The time 42.29. And so the result of the final of the Red Mills Breeders' Cup 750. The winner, number 4, Forest Ghost, owned by Margaret Keogh. Second, number 6, Correct Buddy. And third, number 5, Slip the Posse. The time 42.29.
Extremely delighted for the bitch. It's extremely a good bitch. Over the last 6 to 10 months, we actually knew that this bitch was going to come right. And she's actually coming right this year. We expect a lot from her, actually. But we actually do intend to keep her for breeding. It was the late brother-in-law of mine, Geoffrey Keogh. Geoffrey, who's also from Wexford, bred the bitch, and he wasn't well at the time. I bought a couple of pups from him, and they turned out extremely well. And in remembrance to him and that, I decided that I was keeping this bitch for breeding. We both decided that we were keeping the bitch for breeding and that. But she's turned out to be a great asset to us.
Well, it was Paddy bought the bitch, and I picked this one out. And I said, no, Paddy, you're not selling her. We're going to keep this one. And I wouldn't let him sell her. So, and she's done brilliant now. She's won a few races in Harris Cross and Waterford. And now she qualified in Waterford for the Red Mills, and we were very excited. And we were absolutely delighted to get to Shelburne Park, and had a little bit of trouble last Saturday night. But tonight she won brilliant altogether. So we're absolutely thrilled.
Now let's take a look at the week ahead. On Thursday, Mullingar hosts 2 semi-finals of the Hondo Black 550. On Friday at Galway, it's the final of the XN Checkout Connacht Derby. Harold's Cross hosts the first round of the Vodafone Harold's Cross Oaks, and also in Harold's Cross there's the Kenilworth Motors winner of 2 final. On Saturday, Shelburne Park hosts the first round of the Olympic B Puppy Oaks, and in Cork it's the semi-finals of the Barry's T750. Newbridge has a big night of racing with the MD Betting sponsored night, and on Sunday, Lifford stages the semi-finals of the Lifford Champion Stake. For quick and concise information on Greyhound form, upcoming fixtures and a multitude of data, visit the Irish Greyhound website at www.igb.ie.
An seachtain se thugann feicimiid in action ó Wimbledon, Rossi Leithanish Hondo Black ó Willan Carr, Gera an Connacht Derby, Rossi Leithanish Barry's T Shakid Quaga, an sin go drithid nua de ihe hockeyachta MD Betting, go Lifford the Rossi Leithanish an Lifford Champion Stakes, Púlimid isteach ar gúrlas chun cléthe mánaíochta difriúil eáil ar son an People in Need Telethon, Biggie Lynn.